So Phoenix will get the first possession. Midway through the season, are teams still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin. But at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
And recent news, GA, MP winning Rookie of the Month honors, silencing the doubters, wouldn't you say?
Well, you think back to the beginning of the season, there were many who questioned MP's dedication to the game. He certainly answered those questions with this award.
Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Rebound, Detroit. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Stewart with the screen on Bridges to the left wing. Bay passes to MP. From about 19 feet. And the dunk by Stewart. And for the first time, Greg, in his career, MP was named NBA Player of the Month.
And with all the talent in our league, Player of the Month is a really hard honor to earn, so enjoy it, MP.
Here's Olynyk. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Crowder. And Booker kicks to Crowder. The pass to Ayton. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Paul dishes to Ayton. And yes, it's good. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. MP outside. Passes it to Olynyk. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. MP's got his second basket of the night.
And something you have to appreciate about MP, he will go out of his way to spend time with the fans.
Well, you've seen it. I've seen it. It's something, Greg, that makes the NBA a special league. MP has the adoration of many. Good to see him giving back to the fans. I love it. Ball from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. And it's Ayton missing. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Stewart, a screen for MP. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. Booker in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 5 points so far.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Olynyk, a screen on Paul. MP against Paul. MP passes to Cunningham. Here's Bay. Stewart trying to get open. Bay, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Booker outside. Feeds it to Ayton. And the rejection by MP. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Cunningham. No good from outside. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. The best feeling was the crowd leaving that building.
That's his
not
first
a good
personal
move.
foul. First team foul.
MP deciding where to go with it. Olynyk sets a screen for MP. Shot clock at 5. Detroit, no good that time either. The Suns leading. Booker the pass to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. With a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Saric comes in for Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons. To the middle, here's McGee. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Jacks up a 3. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by MP. And the Pistons lead by 2. Johnson outside. Inside, here's Booker. Plays it up and banks it in. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
The drive by MP. Rebound by Johnson.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
A nice shot by Booker.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Pistons trail by 3. MP passes to Bay. Here's MP, and he lays it straight in. MP's got 6.
Strong and relentless. MP has no issues playing through contact.
Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. And the call on the shot.
Isaiah Stewart. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Suns.
It's so fun.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Olynyk is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's MP in at the point. The 3 from MP. Here's Cunningham. Not going to go that time. Good D by Booker.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Will be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Paul against MP. Stewart a screen. MP passes to Stewart. Some solid defense from Ayton. Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Bridges. Misses off the left iron.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Stewart with the screen on Paul. MP passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, that's the right decision. MP comes off the pick and roll and finds the right man.
On the wing, Booker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Bridges. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP outside. Stewart, a screen for MP. And the dunk by Stewart.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Ball against MP. The layup missed.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Lock at 6. Goes up with the strike, and they force the shot clock by ball. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Kaminsky, the pass to Ayton. Back to Kaminsky. Good work there as it goes. Kaminsky's got his first basket of the night.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his team.
Phoenix foul.
Great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense in the league.
Oh, the power on that Pruden!
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
The drive by MP and taken away by Paul. Dishes it to Booker. Back to Paul. Over MP and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Ball against MP. Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP up top. Defended by Paul. MP with a screen on Booker. Back to MP. Down low. Stewart passes to MP. For 3, Olynyk. That one doesn't go. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul against MP. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
It's stolen by Kaminsky. Paul looking over the floor. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. It's going to be on MP. The Suns making a switch here. Crowder's checked in.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
The drive by MP. And the rejection by Ayton. Phoenix leading by 7. To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the field.
Nice hands, guys. Take it to him.
This is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
And Brett with Mikal Bridges.
balance, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Olynyk can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Paul. Paul is doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges with it. Now defended by Cunningham.
That's his first personal
Mikal Bridges.
First team.
That is his first foul of the game. Pistons trailed by 10. MP outside. Olynyk sets a screen for MP. Stewart in the corner. Back to MP. Drives to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
And the decisiveness of MP on display. Have to be aware of his ability to knife his way inside.
To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Inside, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Booker looking around. Down low, here's Bridges. No good there. And it's Detroit the other way.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
MP with it. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Bay with it. Outguarded by Crowder. And the three ball is good. Now just a three-point Phoenix lead.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
Ball finds Bridges. MP against Paul. Booker right side. Here's Bridges. He's coming off a 22-point game against Golden State.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Three-point field goal.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Some changes for Phoenix. Sharge checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Then for the Pistons, Grant is checked.
Josh Jackson. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Payne passes to Sharge. Back to Payne. Shoots from the right block.
You've heard of the eject button on a tape player, right? That's the reject button on the basketball floor.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
MP, good.
MP.
MP's got 17 now.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Booker against Jackson. And Booker kicks to Payne. Saric against Jackson. Fires from 14. Rebound by the Pistons. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Payne dishes to Saric. Back to Payne. The 3. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Pistons.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns.
Pistons substitution.
Then for the Pistons.
Substitution on the court. That's the end of the first half of the score. Your Suns, 55. The Pistons, 61.
Here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul against MP. Paul passes to Bridges. Off target from outside. Pistons leading by 8. The drive by MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Detroit's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Cunningham kicks to MP. Another miss by MP. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker the pass to Ayton. And the wide-open shot from Paul. Buries it from three-point range. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now, MP. 19 points in the game. Here's Stewart. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Kicks to Ayton. Fires for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That'll be his
That's
foul
his
of the
second
game.
personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Cunningham. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Booker dishes to Paul. Crowder a screen on MP. Right at the free throw line. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Paul.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. MP against Paul. MP passes to Olynyk. Just 4 to shoot. Stewart misses.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way up, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Suns trail by 5. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
And the dunk by MP.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shot.
MP. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line,
The positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And a wide open look for MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 24 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And foul on the shot. So
MP. That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your
Great
side.
leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
And so Paul nails both of them.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Crowder with the steal. Over MP. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Paul.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
MP finds Stewart. That one
Isaiah
drops for him. Stewart's got 4 this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Bridges outside. No good on the 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Booker outside. The pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. 6 to shoot. Here's Crowder. It's deflected. Passes it to Stewart. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Assisted.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it. Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't hit.
They grab their own miss. Here's Cunningham. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ayton. Rebound by the Pistons. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No good from the wing. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. 8-point game. Ayton a screen on Olynyk. The 19-foot shot. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Love seeing
Detroit calls timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
Suns here with... Pistons leading by 18. On the court for the Pistons, Bay and Grant are the forwards. MP out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at 7.
Nice recognition from MP. This kind of unselfishness goes a long way to develop team chemistry.
Paul passes to Ayton. He dishes it to Crowder. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Pass to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And that one goes out of bounds.
Pistons ball.
Nice touch by
Play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
MP with it. Bridges covering. It's tipped.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. And Grant sends it back. And they'll get another chance. It's another look.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ayton against MP. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Ayton.
He has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Get your hands in there.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. And here's MP for 3. The Suns have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Here's Paul. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway.
Defensive
Could we
foul.
say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. MP kicks to Grant. MP against Paul. Kicks it out to Grant. Stewart trying to get open. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Now here's Johnson. Guarded closer. Over MP. And he overshot that one, missing. Pistons leading by 17. And he could not get that.
Cameron Johnson.
And he'll go to the line for 2.
Wildly moved by MP, drawing them in with the pump fake to create the foul.
MP taking
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Suns have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Paul. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Paul's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well, you know CP3 can get others involved, but when he wants to score, he can do that too.
And stolen by Ayton. Johnson right side. And Ayton throws it down.
Excellent on both ends.
Detroit calls timeout.
We say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
MP outside. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
On the wing, Bridges. He's defended by Bay. Ayton a screen on MP. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Bridges outside. The pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Bay against Bridges. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Floats it up for Grant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That is a good option. You could throw that ball just about anywhere, even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
And here is Paul. Bridges outside. Off target with his 3.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
To the paint. Here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist from
Grant's got 11 in the second half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. Ayton a screen on Stewart. Here's Bridges, and that one comes up a bit short.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
MP against Paul. MP kicks to Cunningham. Here's Grant. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the middle. Johnson, the pass to Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. And now 24 points for Chris Paul.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
MP against Paul. They get a hand on it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
They're doing well, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Johnson outside. To the wing right side. MP against Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 26.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP kicks to Bay. Paul with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
Now, Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
MP outside. And they double up MP. Stewart with the screen on Paul. MP passes to Stewart. And the shot goes down. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. The halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Inside, it's tipped and taken away by Johnson. And now the Suns a fast break. Booker with it. Now defended by Cunningham. The basket counts again. 3-point play. And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Olynyk's checked in.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Bay kicks to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Over Booker. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Ayton finds Booker. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 31.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to MP. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. To the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 17-5 run here. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Misses the three.
And they continue to control the glass.
MP dishes to Cunningham. Back to MP. Pass to Stewart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stewart's got 28 points for the game.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Booker with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Booker. Pistons leading by 11. Now here's Cunningham. And here's MP for 3. It's Crowder on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul's running. That's tipped. The 3 from MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Detroit. Booker with it. Cunningham's there. Ayton a screen on Olynyk. Here's Crowder. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Ayton against MP. He kicks it to Olynyk. MP with it. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up MP. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. Those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pistons.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for MP.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
They get it back. Ayton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
And so it's the Pistons taking.
That's the end of the game. Thank you for coming out and supporting
Andrew, I know you got something interesting for me. What's up?
When you're out on the court, how much are you relying on the sets you've run in practice, and how much is just pure improvisation?
Look, it all starts from those sets. You know, obviously we're reacting to the different looks that our opponents are throwing us, but the reason we practice is so we all react in the same way. Hey, T, look, 1 unit.
So, would you say you're like a jazz musician out on the court?
I was wondering when you would bring something up other than basketball.
Hey, you know me.
Look, I never played jazz, but I say I'm like a freestyle rapper, you know? I got a few ideas in my head going on, but once I'm on the court, it's like the stage, I guess. It's just about confidence and trusting my talent to take down anyone who's trying to battle me, you know?
Sure, sure. But even then, you're still falling back on things you've worked on before.
Look, why you won't stop asking me, trying to be unmasking me? As if you go rattle me, you grasp me, see? You're crashing, G. Now, I don't mean to tattle because you don't mean to battle. You best skedaddle like Sonics, thundering out of Seattle. Look, work on your phonics because you're blundering. Heads up, teed up is wondering. And if your page views go be tumbling while your questions you keep fumbling, a suggestion and maybe humbling. Drop last dumb thing you said because I do this, never stumbling off the top of my head. That's off the top of my head, AT.
Okay, all right. My bad, my bad.
About a second one from Torres.
We've all watched you competing on the court, but lately it seems like there's been just as much competition with the outfits you players wear in and out of the arena. So does it feel that way to you as well?
You know, I wouldn't say it's a competition. It's just a chance for self-expression, Andrew. When we're talking to the press, sometimes those words get twisted. Look, no offense, and I'm not specifically talking about you, but what we wear, bro, that's a chance for us all to control what we present to this world without worrying about how it's gonna be filtered. It's just our choices, our expression, and it's ourselves.
Okay. So do you ever debate who's the GOAT when it comes to NBA fashion?
I don't know, maybe Dwayne Wade. Yeah, man went from baggy shorts to tailored suits. Always looked sharp and just enough creativity to show who he is, but not so much to be a sideshow or distraction. You know, understated but so slick. You ever notice when LeBron started dressing so well?
Thanks for indulging me, MP. I'll let you get back to basketball.
Thank you, Andrew. Nice to see everybody. Andrew, you want to start?
You're playing some of the best basketball of your life, and the league has taken notice. What does this do for your career?
Look, AT, it's an honor for sure, but I'm not worried about individual honors. What's more important to me is the team's success.
Yeah, but you were singled out as the player of the month. That has to mean something.
Yeah, but it's really a team award because if we weren't winning games, no one would care how well I was playing. So I share this award with my teammates.
You're modest to a fault.
Look, man, that's how I was raised. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.